Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. LUNC community, USTC community, daily videos are here. We are continuing to grind. And somebody's probably like, what Currency? Why you keep making daily videos on LUNC, man? Because this is your chance to become a billionaire. In my opinion, this is why we were doing these videos, daily videos on LUNC, because this is one of the tokens that I believe you can become a legit billionaire in. And you can just buy it slowly, $100 a week, and you can stake, you can stake it as well. So you can stake it. I'm not sure what the staking rewards are right now. It's probably between 15 to 20%, somewhere around there, combined LUNC and USDC together, because of all of the people that have undelegated over the last 30 days. So I know the staking rewards have gone up. But this is your chance to buy something at $100 a week. You can stake it on Terra Station or Galaxy Station, and you can just buy it every week and just accumulate staking rewards and accumulate your position and get your position up, so that when we're into the dollars, you have a chance, legitimate chance, on be walking away with $1 billion or more, right? So this is your chance. This is one of the tokens. Of course, Shiba Inu is another one that you can become a billionaire in if you just continue to buy it slow and steady. And there's a couple other ones, but most of the other coins that we talk about are just millionaire status coins. This one right here is a billionaire coin, because we're at 3 zeros, and we're predicting that this is going back, and people are also been prophesying that and seeing dreams that we're going back to $100 on this thing. So, and that we're going to repeg USTC. Is it this year or is it next year? We might be a year early, which is still fine, because if it is next year, this time next year, March, April next year, as we're peaking out in the bull cycle, into March, into October, that 2025 is going to be the peak of the bull cycle between March and October of next year, right? So if we're peaking out and we're climaxing next year around March to October, and we repeg USDC next year, then you had a whole year to make sure you had accumulated as much as you could to get to that status, right? So you're gonna only have nobody to blame but yourself, because if this thing is a year off, if we are a year off, then you have 12 months from now to accumulate as much as you can, right? As much as you can possibly can, while you're staking it and accumulating more, right? If you're just sitting there with 1 million LUNC and you haven't staked, right? And you're not staking, you're not accumulating any more tokens, right? So you could have you could have had 2-3 million by now if you just, put $20 a week into it, or and stake it, right? So you could accumulate more tokens. But either way, the markets are down, and a couple, was it last week? Last week we talked about how I don't want LUNC to follow Bitcoin. LUNC finally followed Bitcoin, and I said, oh, I don't like that. I know Bitcoin's gonna do well in the future, but I don't want LUNC to follow Bitcoin because of days like this. When Bitcoin goes down like this and other things, LUNC usually doesn't. LUNC usually does its own thing, but now LUNC is following Bitcoin, and so it's flushing with Bitcoin, right? So I don't like it. I don't like when LUNC follows Bitcoin. You have your own chain, you make your own rules, right? When you have your own chain, you do your own thing, you make your own rules. You don't follow Bitcoin when you have your own chain. I don't like tokens that have their own chain and they follow the price of Bitcoin. It makes what in the world is having your own chain mean then, right? Why are you following Bitcoin and you have your own blockchain? It makes no sense. It's awful. I hate it. I hate when tokens do this, that have their own blockchain. If you don't have your own blockchain, then yeah, you're gonna follow Bitcoin to the T. But when you have your own blockchain, do your own thing, man. Stop following. Why would you be a follower? I don't want you to be a follower. I want you to be a leader. I want you to be a legend. We are legends. We come in peace. Um, okay. It's actually legends. We come in peace, but that's what I say. But because because I'm talking to you guys, I say we are legends. So when it's two or more people, I say we are legends. We come in peace. And when it's just me, I say legends. I come in peace. You know what I mean? Or legends. We come in peace. Right. So um, that's just one of my sayings, right? So, and of course, legends never die; they stay in our hearts, right? So, I got a couple of sayings, right? So, well, yeah, one of my sayings is legends. We come in peace, right? So, um, anyways, that is what it is. But I don't know why I said that, but yeah, it's Friday, so we get off topic a little bit there. Okay, so we have 5.829 trillion in circulation, which is growing, right? That doesn't help out, right? So that doesn't help with us pumping to the upside. Let's look at the yearly chart though, because we did pull back. Yeah, we did pull back. Did we break it? We did not break this 15, and so okay, but that's okay. But we did break this 18 though, so we did fall through that 18, which we don't really want it. We don't want to do that. This should have been the opposite way, right? So we should have went that way. But of course, Bitcoin flushed, so yeah, we had to go. We copying Bitcoin now apparently. So all right, so let's see where do we definitely don't want to fall back below this 13. We definitely don't want to do that, right? So we want to hold that 13 there. Actually, we also want to hold this 14 here as well. So we're back here where we shouldn't be at all. We should be, we should be up here, right? So, um, either way, it gives you another opportunity to grab some here, and we pull back halfway here. So let's, nice little halfway pull back, and okay, cool. Let's stop here and consolidate and then go up. We do have a full moon coming up on the 20 something, 23rd or something like that. So uh, for some reason, Bitcoin and the markets explode and soar to the upside on full moon. So I guess we'll see how that plays out. And we also have or maybe it's on the 25th. I'm not sure what day it is. But we also have Ethereum. Ethereum did their upgrade. I don't think the fees actually went down. Did anybody see the Ethereum fees go down? People were still complaining that the fees were crazy. So I'm not sure if the fees went down or not, but the upgrades they were doing the upgrades this week. So we'll see if they complete all the upgrades on Ethereum this week. And then we also have the SEC ETF, Ethereum ETF update on the 23rd, I believe it is. I'm not sure. And we have liberals, Democrats writing into Gary Gensler to deny the ETFs, all ETFs and future ETFs. This is vote these people out. Like this is just ridiculous. If you're in cryptocurrencies and you love cryptocurrencies, you love trading cryptocurrencies, you're not voting for any Democrats this election. I guarantee you that. They have made your lives a living nightmare, man. Being able to hold and trade cryptos, man. They are attacking. Can you imagine if Biden gets back in there with all his non-crypto friendly people? I mean, this is gonna be awful, right? Most of you guys are probably gonna leave America after the next bull cycle, anyways, just to get out of it. If Biden wins again, and the only way Biden's going to win is by machines, right? But if he wins again, they're gonna go after I mean, how do you go after DeFi, by the way? Because it's decentralized. You really can't go after it, but they can. I guess they can say if we find you trading on DeFi, we'll lock you up. It's like, okay, well the prisons are gonna be really packed and and the prisons are going to be really packed and overcrowded then because millions of people trade on DeFi every day. So, but this is the things that we could see under Biden if Biden gets another 4 years here with his cronies and his anti-crypto cronies as well. This is just awful, right? So we gotta be praying that these guys, we vote these guys out, man. I don't know why liberals are even in positions when they are making your lives living nightmares, man. I can't. What is it? The brainwashing of liberalism is going on here. I mean, just destroying lives one at a time, from the satanic and sickening agendas to lifestyles. I mean, it's awful. Why are people voting for these people, man? Right? And that's because these people are sick as well. The environment is sick as well. That's why. That's why you can poop on the streets in Portland, Oregon, and San Francisco, and you're still voting liberalism, right? Not saying Republican are good either, but man, do you want to live under a world of poop all over the streets, like in San Francisco and Oregon, or do you want to live in nice, clean areas and people that take responsibilities for their stuff, man? Like it's just ridiculous, man, that we've gotten things this far. Look at Chicago, look at New York now. Like no, people are running from these places, right? So I mean, California, people are remember when people were telling me that nobody's moving out of California and I was a big liar? Remember back in the day in 2015, 2016, we said everybody's about to move out of California. It's going to be disgusting what the liberals do to that. And people are calling me all false, this, false. Now everybody's running out of California. Right? I mean, it's ridiculous, man. It's just crazy. All you gotta do is just wait, you know. And all the people, all the haters will bow, not to me, but to Yeshua, right? Okay, I don't want you bowing to me. I hate fame. I don't. That looks stupid. I don't want you bowing to nobody. Don't bow to a human being. Uh, bow to your God instead. All right. Let's see here. USTC. Um, and Don P talking about Don P said in the Telegram group that he had a dream that he met me at a coffee shop and he was shaking my hand and everybody thought I was famous. I was like, man, y'all gonna make me want to stay inside, man. I hate fame, man. I hate it with a passion. I want to be a guy that blends in, that's wealthy but blends in. You know what I mean? One of those guys that's wealthy but blends in. And nobody knows who I am. That's how I like it. Um, Okay, so USTC is at 3 cents now, down 10%, and at least the volume is up. The volume was down bad yesterday. This person says, "My bad, guys. We won't repay." Okay, I mean, all it takes is Shiba Inu. I mean, you get Shiba Inu to drop two zeros here. We repay, man. I mean, is it really that hard to repay? No, it's not. It's 8 billion tokens. Okay, worth $300 million. If Shiba Inu puts a two here, you can repeg USTC. The whole community can literally repeg USTC in a day or 2 days. If Shiba Inu puts a two right there, I mean it's not that hard, right? So to say something is impossible is ridiculous when Shiba Inu can literally just go right here, put a two right there, and you repeg USTC, right? Or just put a one right there. You got to do some burns though, because then you're talking about this is 106. This is if you put a two here, it's a $160 billion market cap, which is easy. We should be there right now. By the way, and then if you put a two here, you're talking about a $1.6 trillion market cap, right? And so that might be a little bit too far fetched, a little bit, but we can, but if we do a 50 trillion burn or 100 billion burn by raising the gas fees, right, to Binance's levels, then we can definitely get to these prices if we can start burning. We got to raise the gas fees up though. And where is the proposal by the Shiba Army to raise the gas fees and to force the chain to have the gas fees equivalent to Binance's gas fees. And we should do the same thing for the LUNC community, where but the validators were going to vote no against it because they know it's going to explode the price. I talked about this last year and how our gas fees are ridiculously low on purpose, so that that we get our gas fees up to Binance level, then we would already repay. If our gas fees were as high as Binance's, we would have already repaid by now. It's crazy. I think I'm not sure if it was Avalanche or Polygon. Somebody did some cross introduced some cross chain increasing the gas fees in the cross chain, and they made 300,000 in one day. I'm not sure what project that was, but that type of money, it will be able to either help them pay dev members off, pay people to work on the chain, or start burning tokens. Right? It's very deflationary when you put your gas fees at a good price and you're making 300,000 to the $5 million a day coming in from the gas fees, and you're able to use it to buy back your either buy back and your tokens and lock them up, or buy back and burn, right? And so why can't we do that in the LUNC community? Because the validators won't let us. The validators won't let us do it, right? Now, of course, the validators have no power unless you give them power. And so for us to really say the validators won't let us is an insult to us, because we have the power to override the validators in the voting, right? Just because your validator votes no doesn't mean you can't go in there and vote yes, right? So the gas fees of LUNC, the gas fees of Shiba Inu need to increase to Binance's levels. And when that happens, we're going to have a ton of extra money to be able to buy back and burn USTC for repay, or buy back and burn LUNC and fund the Oracle pool and do other things. But the validators don't want to do that because we already know why, right? Some of them are enemy, not all of them, but some of them are enemies of the chain. So why would they want to do that, right? Why would they want to do that? I don't even know. So what was that? Was that a Ti song? Well, now why you want to go and do that, love, huh? It's Friday. All right. Let's go to Galaxy Station and check what's going on here. No proposals are in, no deposits. I know there's people that have deposits. Why is there no deposits here? And you can't even check anything on Terra Station. So apparently you can now. So let me actually go to Terra Station. Let me come right back. Hold on. All right, so here's station.money. We're at the station V3 dashboard is now live. All right, let's see. They said they had some changes on here, so and that LUNC was on here now or something. I don't know. Swap activities, staking, governor. Yeah, they don't have nothing on here, man. I don't. And let's see if they have anything in the past. Any direct. They have nothing on here for LUNC for some reason. They have past proposals and rejected proposals, but they don't have no deposited. There's no deposited proposals right now. That doesn't make any sense. All right. Anyways, Brad did talk to Frag about the community pool, capping the community pool, and then sending the rest of the burn wallet for USTC. And of course, we want to do the same thing for LUNC there as well. And he said they would have to halt the chain and some other things like that, but you can do it through a parameter change. And just going maybe back to maybe you go to 90-10 or something like that in the parameter change, and so to burn more. So maybe we'll do you do a 90 instead of we're right. I think right now we're at 80-20. So you just do a parameter change for the burn ratio to 90-10, and you can do it that way. So we can burn more tokens. Um, I think the community pool is good enough to we can actually go to 90-10. Actually, I think it's time to go to 90-10 so we can take advantage of more burns in the bull cycle here, right? So I would actually like to go to 90-10. So you let me know what you guys think about that. Should we go to 90? Should we go to 90-10? And for some reason, Happy Caddy Crypto is going off about burning. He doesn't like it at all about USTC. He hates that USTC is being burned. And he doesn't like it at all. He says it's hurting liquidity on the chain, which is it's not. It's ridiculous. What he's talking about, in my opinion. Let me go to over here statement. What he's talking about is these validators having the ability to dump their USTC every day and making sure that liquidity is there. So the more we burn, I guess it gets a little bit harder and harder to dump your USTC every day because there's less in supply, right? So that's what he's mad about, I'm guessing. So if we keep burning the USTC, these validators that dump their USTC every day are going to have a harder time dumping that USTC because there's now the liquidity is drying up, right? So that's what he's mad about, in my opinion. I don't think he's mad about the actual burning of USC. I think he's mad that it's getting harder and harder as we continue to burn USTC. It's getting harder and harder for him to dump his USTC every day from his staking rewards. So that's why. Okay, whatever. Like I said, we people say they're for the chain, but it is what it is, I guess. Maybe he is for the chain, but when you're sitting there dumping your USTC every day and you're dumping your LUNC every day on us, I mean, are you really for the chain? you know. Okay, let's see here. Um, 8 billion comes off of the LUNC. So even when we go down, we lost 8 billion. So wow, we lost 8 billion there. Okay, so interesting. So our staking rewards have to be going up right now, and our percentage has to go up significantly here on that 8 billion removed there. All right, mint cash burn drop 1,700. That's the lowest in the last 24 hours I've seen. DF LUNC 500,000. They're still burning. And then 8 Moon again up 372 million, leading the way there, and then Stakely losing 7 billion. I talked about it the other day. I said, how did Stakely scapegoat what they did? They were part of the takeover of the trying to take over the chain, and they didn't get any punishment, and so all of a sudden, somebody undelegates 7 billion from Stakely. This should have been a long time ago because Stakely with Ninja Node and Moonrabbit were all together to overtake the chain, right? And so I thought it was kind of interesting that Stakely was able to bypass and not see a significant decline like the other two did, right? So I thought that was pretty weird, right? You try to overtake the chain and you don't get punished. That was kind of crazy. But apparently today they got punished. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Okay. I mean, people shouldn't be doing stuff because of my videos, but yeah, I mean, I don't even seem. I mean, my numbers aren't that big for people to be doing stuff like that, but whatever. They should have been done it a long time ago, though. You know what I mean? Stakely tried to overtake the chain with those guys, and they didn't get punished for it. And I thought that was really weird. Um, but just because I say something doesn't mean you have to, you go out and just do it because of my video. Don't give me that type of power. Don't give anybody that type of power. Okay, USTC up 11 million. Should we cap it at 12 here and then burn everything else, or like a Frag said, just do a 90-10 proposal, and burn 90% and then 10% into the Oracle pool and community pool, I guess. Maybe we could do that instead. I don't know if you guys want to increase the burns. Um, okay, so let's see here. LUNC is at 4.6 billion, or maybe we can just keep it at 80-20. I actually like 80-20 anyways. And like I said before, some of these altcoins are very close. We just need another 10x here or 100x on some of these altcoins, and we can repeg USDC by ourselves. I mean, if Shiba Inu just drops 2 zeros here, we can repeg it. We can repeg. I know. I said only 2 zeros. I mean, it sounds like Shiba Inu can drop 2 zeros any moment, but it's not that difficult. We know the market cap's going to be very very high, and so but if we can get it done though. If Shiba Inu can get it done, we can repeg USDC here. So that's just one token to whip. Jaffy can get to $1, and and make a run. If Flare can get to $1, we'll have money to be able to come in here and really load up on the BNB on the burn it all validator and other validators that are burning, and we can get back to burning LUNC and burning USTC here in a big way. All right, and so here is we already looked at the stats. Let's get here to the validators to wrap up the video. All right, so here's the validators. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. You see Orion lost some people there as well. Um, some of them are good, some of them are bad, and some of them are in between. It's up to you to decide who's who. Jesus Lord now back to number 6, as Stakely did drop there. Still number 7 though. And then we have Happy Caddy Crypto and TCB running up the top 10 there, and let's see here who's in the top 20. Auto Stake rounds up the top 20. Top 25 is LUNC-USTC, and then Vegas is at 35. And we got the Baywatch at 46, Burn It All at 451. And we have other validators here. All right, so there is a validators. Hope you guys are doing well. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I'm kind of shocked that that somebody watched my video yesterday and then they went ahead and removed themselves from Stakely. But that should have been done a long time ago because they were part of the people that tried to overtake the chain. That's a no-no, right? And so I was shocked that they were able to stay in the top 10 there, and they're still in the top 10. So it's pretty interesting. Anyways, it is what it is. So they try to get away with it, but they got caught by the blockchain, by the LUNC community. We'll see what happens this time around, right? So we'll see what happens. I know they're gonna try again. They're definitely gonna try again. There's try again, mother sucker. You know what I mean? Okay. So of course they're gonna try again. But the community has to just keep their eyes open, keep their eyes peeled, and watch the chain and protect the chain. All right. Peace out. God bless. See you guys next video. Bye.